Presenting the Northwest Bank Wildcat News with the Bolt's Emily Magas. News from the Humboldt schools presented every Wednesday at this time by Northwest Bank. And now, here's Emily.
Good Wednesday morning. It's a little bit rainy out today, but we're back here on Northwest Bank Wildcat News on 97.7 The Volt. I am joined this morning by Lori Westhoff, the high school principal at Humboldt. And Lori, you mentioned even though it's a little bit foggy, kids can ride their bike to school today.
Yes, Mr. Bruder wanted me to let all the little boys and girls know that today is Ride Your Bike to School Day, and he'll be meeting all students at John Brown Park at 7:30 this morning, and they'll ride their bikes to Taft. They'll even be getting an escort from Sheriff Kruger this morning, so make sure you're at John Brown Park at 7:30 if you want to ride your bike to school today with Mr. Bruder.
All right, that sounds like a fun activity for those kids, but we've got to talk about the teachers this week because it is Teacher Appreciation Week.
It is. This is National Teacher Appreciation Week, so I'd just like to do a little shout out to the teachers at Humboldt who work so very hard, and our students have really seen a lot of success with all of their work and effort, so thank you to our teachers. And just a little shout out also to our associates and cooks and bus drivers and secretaries and custodians. They all work really hard too, and with the end of the year, school year coming, it's just crazy busy at schools right now. So just like to thank everybody for all they do for our kids.
Yeah, that quote, it takes a village to raise a kid, and that is exactly what you guys are doing. We're going to take a quick break, but then we will be back with lots of information for you about the end of the year and what is all going to happen in these next couple of weeks for the high school students. So keep it locked right here on 97.7 The Bolt for Northwest Bank Wildcat News.
Hi, this is Julie Clendenin with Northwest Bank. Northwest Bank is proud of its partnership with the Humboldt Community Schools. Northwest Bank supports Wildcat academics and athletics and wishes the players, students, and parents continued success. Commitment you can bank on isn't just a slogan, it's the way we conduct our business to meet the needs of our customers. We offer great rates, great products, and superior service. Whether you're buying a house or shopping for a new car, come experience the difference. Northwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are back on Northwest Bank Wildcat News on 97.7 The Bolt. I am joined by Lori Westhoff, the high school principal at Humboldt today, and we have got a calendar of events for what is happening for these next couple of weeks for the students. Sports, we've got some music activities going on. Lori, do you want to talk about these events?
Sure. I hope you all have your pens and pencils and calendars out because this is going to be a whole lot of dates and information if you'd like to get them down. We start tonight with Senior Awards Night. We'll be handing out over $70,000 worth of scholarships to our high school seniors and a variety of awards and recognitions that they have earned. So that will start at 7 o'clock in the auditorium. And then we move to Friday, May 8th, and our music students will be traveling to Forest City High School for their competition. The band will perform at 7 o'clock, and the choir will perform at 8:50 at night. So that's over at Forest City this Friday night for their competition. And on Sunday, I hope everybody remembers that's Mother's Day, so I hope everybody thanks their mothers for all that they have done. On Monday, May 11th, we're going to be having a transition day. It works for the middle school and the high school primarily. So it's a chance for students to tour the building and meet with teachers they'll have next year. So transitions between buildings are tough for some students, so this is a chance for them to feel at home and comfortable before the first day of school next fall. So the Taft 4th graders will be going to the middle school, and the Twin Rivers 5th graders will be going to the middle school, and the St. Mary's 7th graders will be going to the middle school, and the 8th graders from the middle school will be coming up to the high school. So just kind of a transition time for everybody. And then on Monday night, May 11th, we have all of our conference track and golf for everybody. So our boys track will have their conference meet at Iowa Falls Alden, and that will start at 5 o'clock. The girls' conference meet will be at Fort Dodge Dodger Stadium starting at 5 o'clock. Boys golf will have their conference track or golf meet at the Algona Country Club, and that will start at 10 o'clock in the morning. And the girls' golf conference meet will start at 10 o'clock also at the Veterans Memorial Golf Course up at Clear Lake. So that night we will also have here in Humboldt, we'll have the boys and girls soccer versus Iowa Falls Alden, and that will be our chance to recognize our seniors between the varsity girls and boys varsity games. And the varsity girls game will start at 5 o'clock. And that will move us on to Wednesday, May 13th. That's the last day of classes for seniors. They're getting really excited. They're down to their last week. And also on that night, our local Rotary Club, they do a wonderful recognition of our top 20 seniors. They do a banquet, and the ladies at Zion Lutheran Church do a great job cooking a meal for us. And it's just a really nice night to recognize our top 20 academic students. On Thursday, May 14th, we'll be out at the fairgrounds for senior breakfast starting at 8 o'clock. And immediately, and our senior mothers have been putting that on, so we appreciate all of their efforts. And immediately following that, the seniors will head up to the high school, and we will have graduation practice probably around 10:30. That night, we will have the boys and girls state qualifying meet for track. They'll be traveling down to Gilbert. The field events will start at 4 o'clock, and the running events will be at 4:30. And the boys golf will be having their sectionals at the Spencer Golf and Country Club starting at 10 o'clock that day. So Thursday, May 14th is another busy day in our calendar. On Friday, May 15th, our middle school boys and girls will be having their conference track meet. The boys will be going to Clarion Goldfield, and that will start at 4 o'clock, and our middle school girls will be traveling to Webster City for their conference meet. Then, of course, there's our big day. We have graduation on Sunday, May 17th. It'll be in the high school gym starting at 2 o'clock. Our student speakers this year will be Kessa Kuiper and Will Dunscombe. So congratulations to them for being chosen for graduation, and it should be a great ceremony that day. And then we have Monday, May 18th. We will have our parade of choirs in the auditorium, and that'll be middle school and high school choirs have a chance to perform their music that they've been working on this spring. And on Thursday, May 21st through Saturday, May 23rd, there's the boys and girls state track meet down at Drake Stadium. And our kids will compete in the 3A events if we have any students that qualify, and that will be on Thursday and Friday between 9 and 2 o'clock p.m. So we hope we have some kids that qualify for the state track meet. On Friday, May 22nd, we will have track and field day for all of our students in grades 2 through 6. I don't know a lot of those details yet, but Mr. Bruder's on the radio next week, and I'm sure he'll have some details to share with everybody. And I know it seems crazy, but then on Tuesday, May 26th, our softball and baseball will have their first games. They'll be starting, they're both away. Softball will be at Ogden, and baseball will be at East Sac County, and Mr. Thomas will be here to tell you about summer sports in a couple of weeks, so he can fill you in more on those details. And then starting on Wednesday, May 27th, the high school will start finals. So they have finals on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on Friday, May 29th is our last day of school for students, and they'll have a 3-hour early out that day. So, and that'll be district-wide, a 3-hour early out, and then it's time for summer. So we have a whole lot of busy, crazy weeks coming up these next few weeks.
Exactly. And it continues even after that. We've got the boys state golf meet May 29th and 30th. We've got girls state golf meet at June 1st and June 2nd, and then girls regional soccer June 2nd as well, too.
Yes, and boys regional soccer, I missed that date up a little bit earlier. So there's just a lot of conference competition and state playoffs and districts and regionals and just a lot of sporting events. So come out and support the Wildcats.
Yes, definitely. And congratulations to all of the seniors. I know they're still a week away. Could kind of make or break them, but congratulations to all you guys. You've worked very hard, and best of luck to you in the future. I'll post some of these important dates on 977thebolt.com later today. Lori, thank you for joining me on Northwest Bank Wildcat News this morning.
Thanks, Emily.
All right.
This has been the Northwest Bank Wildcat News Program, presented every Wednesday at this time by Northwest Bank.